Taurus. This is going to be your reading for January 10th through 16th. The 16th is the last day before the next full moon, just so you know, in case those types of energies affect you more than others. Taurus. So I've already pulled some cards for you. Let's dive right in. If you hear a little bit of a noise, it's a very young dog being distracted by a puppy puzzle. It's being very noisy. I apologize. It should end soon. So, Taurus, we have... Your reading is very interesting. It seems like you might be struggling internally a little bit this week, Taurus. I hope you can't hear that. If you can, I'm sorry. The Five of Swords. So in the center energy, for present energy, we have the Five of Swords crossed by the Page of Swords. So it feels like, you know, at least right now, presently, you feel a little defeated. And what's in your way is kind of being able to express your truth, or feeling like you're safe enough to express your truth and to research and just share that research with. It feels like more of an expression. It almost feels like more of an Ace of Swords energy here. So, yeah, Taurus. I'm going to leave that there for a minute. What the reading is really about is you getting in control of your emotions and doing what you got to do. It feels a little emotional. There's definitely some emotions going on here. Just a little bit. You feel more confused than emotional, but it feels like this card is what the reading is really about. And it feels like it's asking you to shake something off and own your shit and be like, okay, I got this. Especially when it comes to emotions affecting and kind of creating your reality. Yeah, Taurus. What we have in the past, so we have the Knight of Coins in the recent past. And the Knight of Coins is definitely one of those, it's one of the knights, sure, but it's also the knight that is a lot slower than the rest of the knights. The Knight of Coins wants to like have a family and like have land and stuff. That's kind of what the Knight of Coins wants more than anything. So in the recent past, there was that kind of energy. What you think is going to happen is more of this sort of confusion. And it feels like it might have to do with dreams. And I'll tell you why. Because in the what you can't do position, we have the Seven of Cups. And, you know, this is a card of like daydreaming and like having all these choices that maybe you don't want, or you don't like any of the choices, so you can't freaking choose. But it's also a daydream card too. It's a very dreamy card. It's a very like, I'm not going to move anywhere. I'm just going to sit in this dream card. And what you think is going to happen is kind of more of that confusion energy, because you probably feel this way. And that's why this card is here saying what you can't do is this, probably because you've been doing it and because you've been sitting in this confusion energy. So yeah, Taurus. So that's what you can't do, right? The daydream, you have all these choices that you don't like, so you're just not making a choice. What you can do, and this card is also about like temptations and stuff like that. What you can do is the temptation card, the devil. So it almost feels like to me, especially when we have these two cards together, like saying what you can't and can't do, it's saying that you're going to have to pick one. You're going to have to pick one of these things that maybe you think are temptations, one of these things that you don't like the choice of. Maybe you think they're all evil or bad or annoying or boring or something, but you're just going to have to pick one. Just going to have to pick one. And that's the energy that I've got going for you this week, at least, Taurus. It's just a week. It'll be over, and then there'll be another week after that. In the supportive energies, outside influences, we have the Hanged Man. And it just feels like you're getting perspective, probably from people, right? Or events or something like that. But something outside of yourself is giving you perspective. Maybe something happened to somebody else and you're like, I don't want that to happen to me. Or you're like, I want that to happen to me, but it's perspective. You're getting perspective from the outside. What is going to happen is the Ten of Wands. So this is the near future, rather. right? So what you think is going to happen is the moon. What's actually going to happen near future is the Ten of Wands. And that just says that it feels like it's heavy, right? That's the guy in the regular tarot. He's got this bundle of things on his back. Like he has too much stuff that he's carrying around. And but he usually eventually will, there's like a house in the background of that card, and he's going to the house. Or he's either going to the house or he's going to town or somewhere, but he's going somewhere to get rid of the burden. But presently he has the burden of all this stuff that it's probably his. He decided he wanted all this stuff, so he's got to carry it all. But it's also an ending card. It's a 10. So he is going to put that burden down eventually. And that's kind of the energy of like, it feels like you're probably going to be holding on to this energy through the week a little bit, but then you are moving somewhere, especially with this outcome card. I'll just show it to you. So in the outcome, we have the Chariot. And it does feel like you are moving somewhere to put that burden down, and kind of like put an end to all this confusion and defeat feeling and feeling like you can't talk or choose or do anything. And you will be moving forward, and you will have success and an aim and a goal, and there will be movement again. It feels like you do choose something, and there will be movement. So by the end of the week, Taurus. So that's good. Yay, Taurus. So I'm going to pull a 4 agreement card for you guys as just an extra advice to get you through the energies of your week. All right, so we have everyone is getting and be impeccable with your word this week, Taurus. There must be something to people saying what they mean. And also that's the Page of Swords, right? Say what you mean. The Page of Swords would, and that's what's crossing you. So be impeccable with your word. Become a white magician. All the magic you possess is based on your word, and you cast spells all the time with your opinions. It's really good advice. You can either put a spell on someone with your word, or you can release someone from a spell. That's what I have for you, Taurus. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. I'm a brand new channel. It super helps. I would love to grow. I will be growing with or without you, but I would love for you to join me. So you can do that by liking and subscribing. If you'd like a personal reading from me, my email is down below. You can email me. If you put in your phone number, I will call you, and then we can make an appointment to do a tarot reading or other readings. I also do Tibetan Divination and Tibetan natal charts. So we can take a look at all the energies and how the daily energies are affecting you and why they affect you and what you can do about it. So thank you very much, Taurus. Have a great day.